You know, I had a feeling that I was going to be punished for what I did in the last episode by leaving that review for Milo Kitty. I knew there was going to be consequences, but I didn't think the consequence would be reading a ComicsNix story. You see, the creator and I, up until today, had a little agreement that I didn't ever have to read a ComicsNix story ever again after reading that Severus Snape one in the Teletubbies. Well, because of me leaving that review for Milo Kitty because I was threatening her life, the creator's like, that agreement is now null and void, so guess what you're reading? Doomsday Womb! And if you give me mouth, I'll bring back Ace Oiler fanfics and make you read them too! Yes, so I'm in a bit of a foul mood. So foul, in fact, that I lost my temper with Meg earlier. They say she went out to mow, and I saw what she was wearing, because Meg, instead of using common sense and wearing light clothing when she goes out and mows, has to wear dark clothing and heavy denim trousers, and I got a bit snippy with her about it, and I had said to her, you could just wear shorts, and she's like, I don't like wearing shorts, Susan. And I said something kind of hurtful. I said, I'll be sure to write that on your gravestone when you die of heat stroke. And I know I shouldn't have said that, because Meg, the look she gave me, and I went to try to apologize, but she snapped her finger and teleported outside, so I couldn't say anything. So I was thinking about going out to say something to her, but it's like, you know what, no. I need to calm down, because I'm still a bit snippy. And she just needs some time to herself. But, you know, she needs common sense. I mean, I love her, but she can be such a bloody idiot at times. Maybe I shouldn't say idiot, but she doesn't have common sense. So, to prepare for this stupid story that I have to read, where Meg and I live, it's legal to have a certain herbal thing, and Meg had a bag of gummies, and I say had because I wound up eating the entire bag. The reason why I ate the entire bag is because it's not doing anything at all. I had one, nothing. So I just ate the rest that was in there. It was like 20 of them. It's not doing anything. So I don't know. Maybe it'll kick in. I don't know. It's supposed to, you know, it's supposed to be calming and whatnot. So hopefully it'll help with this story, but I doubt it because I'm still very irritable. Right. Doomsday Womb by ComicsNix. It's an Inspector Gadget and Superman crossover. Right. Let's read the summary. Dr. Claw is in Metropolis. He plans a great heist at the Metropolis Bank, but a man of steel is on his way. But Claw's plans are more nefarious than Soups thinks. It will blow everyone's heads. Of course, it's rated M. It's in English. It's romance drama. Please tell me it doesn't put those two together. Over 3,000 words, 14 reviews, 8 faves, 1 follow, and it was published back in February of 2010. So this story is over 14 years old. The author. Hi people, new story here. This one took me 2 weeks to do because of the college. Just say college. But it's finally done. Obviously, college didn't do you any good if your spelling and grammar is still this atrocious. So I should say grammar, because the spelling's not bad so far. Hope you enjoy. It's canon inside my Batman stories continuity. Sorry, that was my bad, not his for once. If you want, read the other Batman stories to know some plot points, but it's not totally necessary. Enjoy. Ahaha, I think not. Doomsday Womb. So it's 1 chapter, correct? Yes, 1 chapter. Inspector Gadget is visiting Metropolis with Pennies and Brain. Penny and Brain. Her name is not Pennies. What type of typo is this? Get rid of the extra T. Christ. The CERN lab scientists are showing the new discoveries of the Large Hadron Collider and the possible creation of a black hole of minuscule dimensions. Gadget, Penny, and Brain are at the main hall of the Metropolis Expo Center. What? Is that supposed to be French for gadget, or did you just misspell it atrociously? Gadget, says to Penny. Wowzers, this Metropolis Expo Hall is ginormous, Pennies. Because apparently your name is Pennies and not Penny. It's Metropolis, Uncle. Metropolis? Beware, Penny. I guess her name is Penny now, not Pennies. You catch Metropolis. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Penny looks down and sighs. Unlucky she was. A snot from her nose falls on the ground, but no one sees. Why? No one need. Oh, that. You did not need to write that. Why did you have to write about snot falling out of her nose? At least it didn't fall into her mouth. Ugh. After while looking at the magnanimous gadgets exposed at the convention, a call is made to Inspector. What is that? You're supposed to put the apostrophe between the T and the S, not between the I and the T. It's Chief Quimby. Penny, said Gadget. I'm not even going to bother screenshotting anymore, because if I keep screenshotting, it's going to take up the entire episode. The episode will just be called the FanFic Critic Screenshot Show. Said Gadget. Looks like Inspector... Is he speaking in third person? Maybe he does that in the show. It looks like Inspector Gadget is always on duty. Wait here and be a good girl. And Gadget to go to where Chief is. A trash can outside the expo center. Penny and Brain follows without being seen. Without be seeing. I think they're starting to kick in. I think I had too many of them. Okay then. We're just gonna keep reading. Yes, we'll just keep reading. I'll just distract myself by reading. I don't know if Chief Quimby has a voice, so I'll just read it as myself. Inspector Gadget, said Chief Quimby. Take a look at your mission. And Gadget gets the paper. Inspector Gadget. Gadget reads, Dr. Claw is planning on using the LSHC to generate a black hole and suck all the money from Metropolis National Bank. You must prevent him and arrest him too. The message will self-explode. Self-destruct. Boom. I had too much. Gadget rubs his prosthetic chin and says to the Chief Quimby, in the trash can. Why are they in the trash can? Aye, aye, Chief Quimby. The mission is a mission for Inspector Gadget. I think it's supposed to say Gadget. And Gadget throws the paper on the trash can where Quimby was. The paper self-explodes and jerk off an eye from Chief Quimby. Did he blow away their eye? Huh. That sounds rather rude and painful. Did you hear that, Brain? Asks Penny. We must help Uncle Gadget. Where could the LHC possibly be? And Penny a bit. Oh, it's obvious. If the Chief Quibi is here, the explosion is where the scientists are here. The LHC is here too. Brain nudes. He nudes in agreement, and they proceed to enter the expo center. Brain, follow Uncle Get. I'll stay here with my computer notebook writing something bad to happen. And Brain goes there. Where does he go again? Oh, to follow the gadget. It should say he follows the gadget. Brain disguises himself with a scientist lab coat and paranormal glasses and creeps behind Gadget. A Gadget starts to move, searching for clues inside trash cans, scientist lab coats, women beauty cleavages, and serpent arses. So is he just like sexually assaulting? You're not going to find anything in here. They're just boobs. And serpent arses. Do snakes even have arses? No, everything has an arse. You know, fun fact, when you're forming in the womb, the first two holes that form are your mouth and your butt. Actually, no, the first one that forms is your butt, so everyone starts off as an asshole. I guess I never grew out of that state, considering I'm still an ass to Meg. I'll have to really apologize to her when she comes in. I'll give her a nice big hug and say I'm sorry for being an asshole to you. Oh, look at that! There's a cat on the bed. Look how adorable he is. Oh, you're so sweet. I just want to kiss you. Oh, I'm getting off topic. Where was I? Oh, yes. Serpent asses. Damn! Looked like Dr. Claw hid very well the LHC. Profanizes God. But after some moments, a big explosion can be heard inside the giant expo center. Oh no, so someone's supposed to be talking here. Oh no, mad agents are invading the place, shooting people in the eyes and ripping off women's brassieres. God damn it. Fast gold get. You must save the scientists. Too late. All of them are dead. Well, that escalated quickly. Mad's agents used a giant lawnmower and grinded every one of them to dead. Lawnmowers don't grind, they shred. But where's Penny? She was at the hall. Was she grinded to death too? Well, no, she's the main character. Brain, seeing that Inspector Gadget is oblivious to the slaughtering behind him, jumps on the Gadget's back and tries to turn his head to see. I don't know who's... Well, I don't think Brian can speak, can he? Oh, wait, no. His name is Brain. I kept calling him Brian because the Family Guy, the dog's name is Brian in Family Guy. Oh, I'm sorry. His name is Brain, not Brian. What? A mad agent? You bastard, you are under arrest. Go, Gadget Dildo. Go, Gadget Dildo? What? And a giant phallic dildo gets out of his hat. Proceeds towards Brian's ass and penetrates it similarly. Why are you doing that to the dog? The dog's not being the bad guy. You're supposed to be doing that to the bad guys, not the dog. Decapitating the poor dog's butt. What an idiot. Now, you mad cook, tell me where the THC and Dr. Claw. Oh, I'm sorry, did I offend you with my reading? But what Gadget can't see is the mad agents taking away the giant LHC behind him. Those bastards. How cannot you respect Inspector Gadget, the best policeman of the district? One moment, please. Come here, love. Come here. Come here. Oh, gotcha. Right. Let's continue. While Gadget interrogates Brain with his vicious, anally violating methods. Why is he going after Brain? Dr. Claw is at his HQ in Metropolis, a high, tall skyscraper near the Daily Bugle, where works Lunas Lane. Isn't Lunas the one from the Halloween movies? Do you want me to put you down? Alright, I'll put you down. I think it's supposed to be Lois Lane. Where was I? I got distracted by, oh yes, Lunas Lane, with his monitor that monitors all the city. Now, he now sees the mighty particle accelerator getting transported to his HQ by the Metropolis highways. Oh, it's supposed to be Dr. Claw. He has a gravelly voice. Let's see if I can do it correctly.
Excellent. My dear agents are bringing here the famous accelerator. Now I can see the Metropolis back and, what's this? They are bringing a visit to, I think you meant to say visit,
Bloody Christ, I didn't remember how my voice. Dr. Claw rubs his mad cat's pussy head. I'm hoping he means the cat's head, not, the cat's other pussy. I'm sorry. I can't, wow. They're really kicking in now. I will say, they're making me rather giddy. They don't seem to make me giddy, but I don't think she has a ton of them. I don't think I was supposed to eat the entire bag. No, I don't think I was supposed to. I probably should have read the instructions on the back, but I'm like, they're just candy. It's just supposed to lift your mood. It's like having tea. Apparently, it's not just like having tea. It's different from being drunk, too. It's way different. Alright. After a while, the mad agents brought the LHC and are transporting a victim with them. The elevator to Dr. Claw's room opened. The two mad agents enter, escorting the person. They arrive at Dr. Claw's desk and they did the apostrophe again between the A and the W instead of the W and the S. Here, Dr. Claw, I think you are going to like something extra we brought here to you. Dr. Claw laughs like mad. He is eating on his chair with his back to the mad agents and the kidnapped. Throughout a monitor, he sees the face of the person.
Welcome, my dear visitor. I hope you don't thought my mad agents threatened you, mad Penny.
Yes, Penny got kidnapped and now is on the clutches of the evil Dr. Claw. My Uncle Gadget will get you, Dr. Claw. You can't escape.
On the contrary, my dear Penny, You can't escape, and now I can do everything I want with you. Ah, 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 ah.
Bloody Christ. Penny's legs start to shake in despair. I think I know where this is going. It is called Doomsday Womb. Doomsday Womb. Does Dr. Claw have a womb? No. Does Inspector Gadget have a womb? No. Does Penny have a womb? Yes, she does. She now fear for her untouched seminal underage body. What can the devilish, malicious Dr. Claw do to her?
Mad agents bring here the LHC.
And they bring. Wow. I was right. I was right.
Now, mad agents pull down at the panties of Miss Penny and see that beautiful uterus of her.
Oh, wait a minute. If she hasn't had her cycles yet, this wouldn't do any good. It would make more sense for Lois Lane, because Lois Lane's a woman. Penny's a girl. If she doesn't have her cycles, it's not going to work. I shouldn't be giving logic to a gravelly-faced fanfic creating thing. I don't think the real Dr. Claw would do something like this to a child. But then again, I haven't seen Inspector Gadget. Meg used to watch it when she was a little girl, so she would probably know more. But it was a children's show. I highly doubt he would be doing something this nefarious. And the two, mad, try to pull down her pants, but Penny fights. No, you can't! Stop!
Mad agents!
Shout Dr. Claw, still watching through the monitor.
Do it now.
And the mad agent tries to force Penny's pants down. She fights like a lioness, like a royal eagle of bold likeness. Like a royal eagle of bold likeness. But it is useless. The agents are vicious, and they manage to put down her pants. Now only the panties remain. They put the hand there, and Penny starts to kick them in the faces. Penny knocked down the two agents and start to run towards the elevator. Dr. Claw utters,
It's Ulysses, Penny. You cannot escape.
And Dr. Claw presses a button, and a wall laser, sends a shock to Penny, putting her to sleep. Dr. Claw gets up from his get here. Move to Penny's direction. Pull off her panties and say,
Now, Penny, it is time.
Back to the exposition center. Lowlands Lane. Who is Lowlands? Oh, it's supposed to be Lois Lane. Is there searching someone to interview about the slaughter, but no one is there. Well, only Inspector Gadget, but she can't find him. He's still at the top of the expo, still interrogating Brain. After some while, Superman arrives at the place, and Lois, oh, congratulations, you actually used Lois's correct name. Superman, a massacre happened here. Where have you been? Do you want me to answer, Lois? Answers Soup. Blinks to her lustfully and rubbing his crotch. You know, from the episodes of the Superman animated series and any Superman media I've ever seen, I don't ever recall Superman rubbing his, super dick. Lois swallows a gob of spit. That was unnecessary. And goes away, searching for another one to interview. Superman then hears a dog whining and flies to the top of the building to see what happens. Brain is there on a pool of blood with a dildo in his ass, arfing and moaning. Gadget is seated at his side, resting because the interrogation was harsh and he couldn't get satisfactory answers. Because the dog is innocent, the dog is your ally. He's your ally, and you're shoving a dildo up his bum. Soups asks,
What are you doing here? The dog is nearly dead.
No, Arf. I was interrogating him. He almost talked, but I think there's something in his throat. When he opens his mouth, only barkies come from it.
Damn, I'll take this poor soul to a hospital.
And Snoop takes Brain to the hospital in the speed of light and immediately destroys the planet because he's traveling at the speed of light. And immediately returns to Gadget.
What are you, a madman?
Gadget stands up and waves hands. No way. I arrest Mad's goons and Dr. Claw too, but I couldn't cuff him yet. When Superman started to get angry with the shitty chatting, an immense full bangy rattle was heard from the street. Soup and Gadget went to see what it was. Oh my god. It looks like the city is in the middle of a hurricane. Cars, trees, houses, people, everything is getting thrown away. Gadget goes on the Superman's back and Soups follows the path of destruction. They notice that everything is converginicative. Wow. I don't even know what that word is supposed to be. One spot in the street. Soups, there from the sky with Gadget on his back, goes dive down to see more closer what happens. Oh noes, that don't be happening. Inspector Gadget shouts, Penny! Yes, it's Penny. Everything in the city is getting sucked inside of her vagina. Now I know where Milo Kitty got that idea from. Remember that stupid story about Meg and I doing the fusion dance, and we become a giant woman, and we pull our panties and knickers down. Wait, panties and knickers are the same thing. Okay, we pulled our trousers and knickers down, and we had a black hole vagina. It got inspired by this story. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, lampposts, buildings, everything's. Soups shout from there in the sky, making strong muscles to not be sucked inside the girl's sex vortex organ.
You, Inspector Gadget's niece, what happened?
From there on the street, Penny, very frightened, shouted to Superman, Oh, Superman, it's a disaster! Dr. Claw injected inside my uterus a mini black hole from the LHC and told me to go to Metropolis Bank so this way the black hole would suck the money in and Dr. Claw would get it. That's disgusting. You want slimy, vagina-covered money? Imagine the smell.
Oh, I had too much.
I had too much. Superman got shocked. What's he gonna do? He don't understand hard scientists. He only know how to fly. Superman shouts to Penny.
Penny, be right there and I'll be back in a moment.
And Superman flies. Ayah. Ayah. Oh, it's supposed to say away, not ayah. Ayah, ayah. Ayah, ayah. Ayah, 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 ayah. He decides to seek help and goes to Gotham City. There, Batman can help him.
Batman!
Says Superman in the Batcave.
Help!
I know what your problem. I know the answers to your problem, Superman.
Answers Batman.
Yeah?
Yes, and there is only 2 ways to save Pennies from this terrible disaster. 1, you throw her in the Phantasm Zone.
Oh, that's out of the question, begs Superman, utterly conrooted.
And 2,
Says Batman.
you must fuck her.
What? How? What? How would that? What? How would that help? Yes, let me just stick my super dick inside of the black hole vagina and it's gone. Oh boy, I really shouldn't have had those. I mean, if there is a plus, it is doing the effect. I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting angry. It is working. But the longer I keep reading, the more they keep kicking in, because I had a bunch of them. And I'm starting to feel a little weird.
What?
Shout Gad, Det, and Superman.
Yes, yes, Superman. You probably doesn't know this, but you have more secret powers in your body than you can imagine. See, I have a sample of your semen here in my lap.
And pray tell, how did you get his semen, Mr. Bruce Wayne?
Semen?
Asks Superman.
Why do you have my semen?
How do you have a semen is the better question.
It's very simple. I have collected every kind of body fluid from your body in an eventually case. So, continuing, I put your semen in a can and around it a rotating wheel made with kryptonite. At the right speed, the field produced by the kryptonite transforms your semen into antimatter bomb. So, if it goes into contact with matter, it explodes.
Boom. And then everyone dies because she exploded. Or causes the black hole to become bigger and then the entire Earth gets sucked inside of the vagina black hole. Or maybe he can call up Milo Kitty and be like,
Hey, Milo Kitty, can you send over that weird merged form of Megan Sue and have her fight Penny's super vagina with her own super vagina?
well, that would be an interesting showdown. Who would win out of the black hole vaginas? Penny's? Or the Megan Susan clone thing, merge thing? There's my spot.
Hey!
Says Superman, very happy.
Now we can save Penny! Just put this rotating thing in a cannon that spits cum and we just shoot inside her cunt.
Batman nods in disagreement. If he's disagreeing, he wouldn't be nodding.
It isn't that simple, Superman. You see, the semen only stays in antimatter form only a couple of nanoseconds. No cannon have this response time or speed of launching projectiles, but your penis has.
Wait a minute. If this is true, then you wouldn't know this. Wow. Wow, you just outsmarted yourself.
It can launch cum at Yoda-second speeds.
So you're saying I must rape Penny to save Metropolis?
Exactly.
Inspector Gadget wasn't really paying attention to the talks. He was really impressed with Theo's Tyrannosaurus bones in Bat's caves. Well, that was stupid. So, our heroes go back to Metropolis to save Penny. Batman is at a rooftop building explaining to Soups what to do.
So, Superman, put this spinning ring of kryptonite around your dick.
Isn't kryptonite his weakness, though?
Press this button to start, and the field will be generated. Then you jerk your dick inside Penny's vagina and jerk off. It's simple. But Batman, asks Snoops, kryptonite makes me weak. Be strong, Superman. Penny's on your hand.
And boldly like a mad airplane, Superman goes to where Penny's was. The black hole inside of her was strong, but Soups fought it with justice. He attached the contraption on his dick and approached Penny.
Penny, I fear I must break your virginity to save our city.
Penny looks Superman, seeing hope. Don't be afraid, Super. The black hole has already sucked in my hymen. There you say now why I don't want to read ComicsNix stories. And then Superman moves his penis to penetrate Penny's vagina, but there's something wrong. Oh no, Superman's penis is flaccid like an elf dick. What's he gonna do? Penny sees what happened and immediately picks his computer notebook. What computer notebook? Where did that come from? The abyss. There she tries to find a solution to the predicament. Superman, says Penny. You are weak because of the kryptonite. I think I found a solution that can make your dick solid hard rock.
Yes, say it.
Well, I found some strange readings when you were talking with Batman up there on the rooftop, and my notebook computer X-ray vision, what? Could saw through your pants. Looks like your dick was throbbing.
But what about the solution?
Superman, I think you know what the solution is.
Yes.
And Superman lowers his head. Batman. Superman, with his powerful sonic voice, calls Batman to go down there. Batman asks,
What is it, Soups? Batman, I think we cannot hide any longer what we feel for each other. This is the only way to save the city.
Batman slowly closes his eyes, unzips his pants and says, I understand. Clark. And he became a British woman in one sentence. I forgot to do the voice. Batman's dick is very hard and throbbing as hell. First, Batman gropes Superman's buttocks to see if there's danger.
Superman, don't constrict your buttocks of steel on my dick. You can cut it off. Don't be afraid, Batman. I am weak and defenseless.
And then Batman introduces his Batmember inside of Superman's hindbound ass. Batman let go an involuntary moan and get very ashamed, but he let that happen. But Superman light, and his kryptonite-covered dick goes immediately hard. He then introduces it inside Penny's vagina. She moans too. Penny goes totally wet. But unlucky she was, the black hole sucks the lubricating fluids. Holy shit, she needs it, or else Superman's penis is going to utterly destroy her infant cunt. But as the royal loyal dog Brain is, he sees her problem. Oh no, it's that Velvet Scooby story all over again! He probably barks and Penny says, what is it, Brain? We want help? And Brain knows the queen, and Penny did, and then he gets so much of money, and then he had a baby, and then we give him the nugget. Why do you have to go this under? It was bad enough with the child getting raped, and then you had to go and shoot to the dog, and now it's bestiality and child porn and everything, and then the bloody ComicsNix, Susan? Susan! It didn't help. What? It didn't help. It helped at first. It helped at first. And then the dog happened. What? What didn't help? What are you talking about? The dog! The dog! Velma and Scooby all over again. The dog! Lickety lick. What? Was this the story you were reading? The story? The story!
ComicsNix! ComicsNix!
There, now the web show can't spy anymore!
Ha! Because the camera's closed on the bit. They cannot spy. They cannot bloody spy.
There's no need for you to walk away, dear. Nothing to be afraid of. I just need some tea. I just need some tea. Now come here. Come here. I just want to hold you. No need to be afraid. Yes, that's right. Come here, love. She looks relaxed. No weird expressions. Now I need to find out what the fuck just happened. Christ, hopefully she didn't break it. Like, she's such a bloody imbecile, going out and mowing in trousers and in a dark shirt. Such a bloody idiot, so bloody stupid. Now excuse me while I go eat an entire bag of animals!
What the fuck were you thinking? You could have died! Jesus fucking Christ!
Well, I can edit this for her at the very least. Jesus fucking Christ, Susan.